Hello everyone. Today I've been doing a live stream. I'm gonna be checking this form almost all day. So hope you guys enjoy it. So you can see Nicole here. Nicole that made landfall in Florida about yesterday night. Or about last night, sorry. And it has continued to move into Florida and expected to move out to sea and then make a landfall in the peninsula. It's expected to move landfall in the peninsula. So now let me share my normal screen right here. So Nicole had made landfall in Florida yesterday. It's still in Florida. It's expected to move out of Florida and then make landfall in the peninsula and then move up into Georgia by 7 a.m. Friday as a depression, and then by 7 p.m. Friday it will be in Virginia as a depression. So you can see there, and then it should die off as it goes up. But it's where it will bring lots of rain and sorry, wind. You can see as high as 4 to 6 inches. You can see a little bit of orange here. Now Florida is still getting impacted by the system. Um, you can see it here. Florida is still getting impacted by the system right here, and they will continue to get impacted. Now storm surge. We're still watching those storm surge up to 5 feet in the yellow, and up to 3 feet in the blue. Now, when it's a 2 o'clock update, I will give when it's the 1 o'clock update, I will give you guys another. I'll talk again. Thank you. Swedish waters. Let me see. Swedish waters. Give me a second so I can switch, so I can do a forecast for you. I'm having problems sharing. There we go. So Sweden waters. Okay, so Sweden waters. So you can see that there's a little bit of rain the west coast of Sweden. See the rain in the west coast of Sweden should be dissipating as it moves in to what we call into Sweden cities. That's mostly on the Norway border, so it wouldn't affect everywhere. It's mostly on the Norway border. For Norway, we have a lot of rain and some snow in it, actually. So yeah, that's it. Do you have any questions? How is John? Where is that actually? It's in the north or is it in the south? Um, where's John Colin? Okay, so we'll be going back to Florida and see what's happening in Florida. Um, I'll give another update at 10:20, and where we go through uh we'll go through the webcaps in Florida. I'll play some music over this. everyone. So it's our 10:20 a.m. update. So we have Caesar here will be helping us with this update. Thank you for joining, Caesar.
Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to be on the stream as we speak. So now we shall begin the forecast for every U.S. state. So let us start with Alabama. So currently, for the majority of central and west central Alabama, we have a hazardous weather outlook as Hurricane Nicole continues to slant through much of the U.S. southeast. In the southeast, other than that, along with the hurricane watch issued on the eastern coast, there's not too much going on here. Alaska is mostly green, with very minor exceptions being around the coast, as those things are up there. I actually don't know what those are, so pardon pardon my unknowledgeness. Arizona is all clear, so we can skip over them. So shout out from Arizona. And Arkansas would mostly be clear if it had weather that was not issued for the northwestern part of the state. Fayetteville and Fort Smith are normal areas affected. California, the Golden State. Alright. There seems to be quite a bit going on here. California, however, has numerous freeze, fog, and other frost-related warnings issued for the majority of the northern inland part of the state, going all the way up from the border with Oregon down to Turlock and San Jose. It seems get your wind jackets, boys, because it's gonna get real cold real fast. Colorado has practically the entire state's been on a house's weather lookout, as a winter weather advisory has been issued for the northwestern corner of the state near Wyoming and Utah. Moving on with Connecticut and maybe even Rhode Island and Massachusetts as well. They are mostly clear, but please stay out of the water this time, as small craft and gale watch has been issued on both their coastlines, as well as in the western parts of Massachusetts and Connecticut have a hazard weather lookout to take care of as well. Moving on, Delaware is also mostly clear, but Wilmington County just so happens to have a hazard looking for it as well. Along with this, the majority of New Jersey is also under a hazard outlook, as well as that for parts of Pennsylvania, including Scranton, Reading, and Philadelphia. Okay, moving on to the most problematic union, Florida. My thoughts and prayers go out to everyone living in the state at the moment. There's Hurricane Nicole has been ravaging all over central Florida, impacting Orlando as storm surges are about to impact much of the coastline. Our residents on the beat of our residents on the beach to get out of there, because you are going to drown if you stay there. Trying to be all of Florida is going to hell at the moment. But even in the southern parts, there is still a hurricane local statement to be issued, even for residents as far south as Miami and the Keys. They're not any more fortunate. Okay. Moving on to Georgia, the hurricane is also seen to cover much of the southern quarter of that state. Savannah and Albany are highly affected, as well as a lake wind advisory for most of the rest of the state, and it appears to be same for nearby South Carolina. Yeah. Okay, so Hawaii is all clear, it seems. I'm gonna double check that. Yep, it looks about right. Looks about right here. It's not gonna load, so we can just get live. But shout out to Hawaii. Okay, moving on to Potato Land, Idaho. It seems that most of Idaho is cleared out with there seems too much warnings there. So we can move on to the next state, Illinois, which seems to have an outlook for the majority of that state, along with neighboring Iowa and Missouri, which get into a very big moment before we jump over to Indiana, which mostly appears to be clean, but there seems to be a problem for the south, which we'll check out later. And air quality, there seems to be issues. There's some areas around, I believe, Louisville, Kentucky. Well, I'll look more into that one, but Indiana seems clear. As for Iowa, a special lawsuit has been issued for a band of counties from Minnesota to Missouri, Des Moines, Mason City, and Fort Dodge to be affected, with the rest of the state being under a hazard outlook. This is definitely peculiar for this time, I think. Okay, moving on. Kansas. Kansas, the flattest state of the union. It has been an outlook of an issue for most of the eastern half of the state, whilst the west seems rather clear. Moving on with Kentucky, there appears to be an air quality alert issued for the area around Louisville, and another has this weather outlook for the eastern band of the state, ranging from the border to Indiana down to Tennessee. Areas like Solon and Corbin are affected, so please stay tuned if you live in those areas. Okay, moving on to Louisiana. Louisiana, there seems to be another has weather outlook for the western corner of the state near Texas. But other than that, there's nothing much new. Both just sort of all over the country at this point. Okay, moving on to Maine. The entire state of the other has weather outlook as well as a special listing meant for areas around Cranley and Jackman. Okay, Maryland. You probably saw this in Magellan, where we did with Toronto or New Jersey, but Maryland is all clear, it seems, and so is Washington, D.C., and a lot of Virginia. Right, for the lower peninsula of Michigan, doesn't seem to be too much happening here. And same goes for the up, it seems. Let me check. Nope, another has weather outlook. I think for the sake of keeping this short, I'm gonna skip over all has weather outlooks because they take up a lot of time. Alright, moving on to Minnesota. Southern part of the state is rather normal. And as for the north, there is a mess going on here. What is happening? There is four different types of warnings. We have an ice storm warning at the tip of the state. There is a winter weather advisory going. There is a blizzard warning expecting Roselle and Fever Falls, along with the winter storm warning going all the way down through the border with Canada, down to Lake Houston, affecting Fargo and Lisbon in North Dakota, along with an advisory for the areas immediately surrounding us. Alright, Mississippi. Mississippi's all clear. Alright, now for Missouri. I don't think there's anything else happening here other than that outlook, which has been affecting basically the entirety of the flat states. Now, Montana, big one. Alright, let's do this. A blizzard warning is current. There's a winter storm warning currently in effect for most of eastern counties of the state, including areas around Circle, Glasgow, Jordan, and Plentywood will be affected by this, with winter weather advisories being in effect for around Billings and Hut Bank. However, the western parts and central parts of Montana seem to be rather unaffected, so we can skip them. Northern Nebraska seems to be suffering a winter storm advisory, but other than that, Nebraska seems to be all clear. Now, as for the state of Nevada, oh yes, Battleborn State, there is absolutely nothing happening here, as there nothing is. Alright, now for New Hampshire and Vermont, there is nothing happening here. Okay. Let's get New Jersey. Okay. New Mexico, Breaking Bad state place. 1 second. One second. I'm sorry. I can't. I have to. I can't. I have to constantly. I'm messenger apology.
Okay, had to leave, but I found while he was doing his forecast, I found a webcam. I found a webcam. So go on this webcam. I don't know Orlando. No, Orlando is not working. But I found a webcam. I found a webcam in Tampa, downtown Tampa area right here. So you can see it here. The trees are swinging, and you can see the rain right there of Tampa. Reset this. Tampa is right along here. So you can see it here. So you can see Tampa right there along with Pittsburgh. Now I was trying to go and found Orlando, but I can't find Orlando. Orlando not working. So I found Tampa, and you can see it right here. Now we're going to go back AFK until what time? What times now? We're going to go AFK until 11 o'clock. to our last update for this stream. After this, we'll be ending the stream. Okay. So we're going to look at some live camps. So first thing we're looking at the Tampa Riverside live camp. So you can see here Tampa Bay is getting. Give me a second. Stop sharing the screen. Uh, and share my original screen. There we go. Okay. Okay. So you can see Tampa, University of Tampa here. You can see the screen. Or is it different pro? Oh, there you go. So you can see it's right here. You can see what's happening right. You can see the wind. It's pushing. You can see the rain out the heavy door downpours. Now, if you Orlando one is still not working. Um, Tallahassee one it's working. So let's look at this one so you can see the rain. Sorry about that. So you can see it here. You can full screen. There we go. Full screen video. So you can see yesterday how it was clear and everything. And then as the night comes and the morning comes, you see how the night comes and then the morning comes. You see as the morning arrives, you can see it right here as daylight comes. We can see the rain starts to come, and you can see the rain. So Tallahassee is right over here. So let's get to the back. Tampa is at the back side of the storm. Orlando is lifting up. It's lifting up from Orlando now. Orlando should be getting dry right now. But Tampa and Tallahassee, what we just you are getting. Tallahassee is getting the bad. Tampa is getting the backside of the storm. Now I just posted once again the Discord, the YouTube channel Discord server. Join if you like. Join if you like. Now the stream will end in a couple of minutes. So it's nice streaming for you guys. Thank for everyone for coming on. Thanks for everyone um for talking, for supporting the stream. Thank you guys so much. Remember to like, subscribe, share today's stream, and stream will end shortly. Thank you.